Good morning, YouTube land. It's Debbie from the Canadian Crocheter. It is my 1-year podiversary. If you look back to that first video, it was a miserable, awful day, and today is no different. So it's gonna be coffee time all day long. All right, so I have a lot to talk to you about, but before we get into all of that, I'm gonna do the picker. I'm gonna use the random comment picker for the 3 months Canadian Crocheter mailer subscription, just so that if you don't want to stick around, you don't have to stick around. All right, I have got my comment picker, and there were 428 unique commenters, and the winner, okay, while it's doing its thing, I want to thank everyone who participated, and everyone who watches this channel. I don't know where this channel is going to go. I just appreciate everyone coming back whenever I post, just to see what I've been up to. Okay, and the winner is, oh, I know this lady. Cat, oh, come on, focus. Cat Crazy Creations. Oh, will you focus? Sorry. It's kind of hard to look in the screen and hear. I believe that is Sonia from Cat Crazy Creations. I love her. She's the lady that started the carousel thing that I wanted to be in on so badly. Hopefully she'll do another one soon. Anyway, Sonia, I believe that this is Sonia. Sonia, if you can give me, send me an email with where you'd like me to ship the mailer bags. One will go out March 1st, one will go out April 1st, one will go out May 1st. And my email address is crochet2018@rogers.com. Thank you all who participated. Hopefully this is, maybe I'll do this again sometime. All right, so now what do I want to talk to you about? Okay, so you all know that I've been on this tapestry crochet kick. I've been wanting to learn how to do it. And I've been sticking with 2 colors, carrying just two colors for now. And Nicole over at DerRabe Creations just recently issued out a pattern, her second pattern. Her first pattern was a hat with some appliques or something on top, which I'm not at that stage yet. I have no desire to do the applique things. Maybe one day, but not now. So when her second pattern came out, it was a tapestry crochet pattern, and it is called the Skogan Peak Cowl. And again, I apologize for no color. I still haven't gotten my ink. Today. I'll go out today. Anyway, when I first saw it, I thought, oh my god, it's right up my alley. It's exactly what I've been working on lately. It is an amazing pattern, and I'll tell you why. Okay, this is what it came out like. It is a great size, so that you can do this, you can let it droop, and it's tapestry, and it's all to go along with her. She's having a cowl, the colorwork cowl, over on Ravelry. I'll leave a link for that and her channel. If you don't know Nicole, you really need to check her out. She's a fellow Canadian, but her voice is so soothing. I love listening to her. And she does her podcasts in like chapters, which is very unique, and I love it. I love the way she does her channel. Much more organized than myself. Anyway, so go check her out. But let's talk about the pattern. I loved it. I thought it was great. Now, she's come up with a way, so when you do tapestry crochet, you're changing color. Excuse me. And she's come up with a way where you can, when you're doing the actual tapestry, you change your hook size, because tapestry has a tendency to pull itself. So it tugs on itself. And I was doing this, and I came along here, and I didn't change my hook size. And you can tell it does pucker here, and that's my bad. I was enjoying myself so much, I just kept going and going and going. So I have to do it again. But if you are new to tapestry, this is an amazing project for you to start. My suggestion, and no offense to Nicole, my suggestion is that if you're going to try this, omit this section, because this section is every stitch is a different color. If you are new to tapestry crochet and new to carrying yarn and switching colors, you're going to find this a little on the frustrating side because every stitch is you change the color. So if you want to get into tapestry crochet, do this cowl and omit this whole section. Just do it in gray. And then when you get really familiar with changing color and carrying strands of yarn, you can go back and do it and then put in this section, because this section is beautiful. But like I said, if you're a newbie to tapestry, give this pattern a try. Just omit this section if you get frustrated easily. If you don't get frustrated easily, then this is a perfect pattern. This is awesome. So like I said, I made the mistake here, so I had to start another one. And I started this one last night, and I actually sent a picture to Karin from Happiness. Oh, by the way, this was made with Bernat Premium in gray and red. Anyway, I sent a picture to Karin, and I said, look what I'm making the second one, and I'm making the second one. And she's like, oh, I said, I wonder if I could get it done by tomorrow's podcast. And she said, if anybody can do it, you can do it. And I loved it, and I loved working with it, but this is how far I got done. Hold on. I don't know if you can see. Come on. It's hard to see, and that's what the problem. That's why I stopped, because I'm using yellow and white. Come on. You can't. Okay, you can't see it, and that's what the problem is. Even my mom commented on, you're doing one color? I'm like, no, there's two colors here. But you can't really see it. So I'm not sure if I should finish this. You can see it when you look at it up close, but you can't see it when you get a little further away. So I don't know if I want to finish this one or just start another one with two totally different colors. Let me know. I don't know if you can see that. So sad, because I really like the combination of yellow and white. I might just finish it anyway. This is made with baby yarn. I don't even know. Some really soft yarn. So I might finish it, but probably not. I will probably go with something else. And the reason that I would be making many of these is because these are amazing gifts, especially for us Canadian women. I know quite a few friends who would love this. I think I'm going to make a bunch of them. I'm going to start on my Christmas gifts now. Anyway, it is a paid-for pattern, but it's, again, it's a nominal fee. It's not very expensive, and it's a great introduction to. She does a great job. She gives you the charts. She gives you suggestions. It's great, great. But like I said, if you're a newbie, I would omit this section. Just if you're a newbie and you get frustrated fast. Anyways, great job, Nicole. This will be, I will be doing many more of those, so you'll probably see that again. Okay, what else do I have? I don't have, another thing that I was working on. I've been sewing. I took my sewing machine out, and I've been making bags. Now again, this is an homage to Nicole. I had purchased one of her bags, and it was in this construction, and I just looked at it and I thought, well, let's see if I can duplicate it, and I was able to. So the first one is ninjas. I love ninjas. I love the old ninja movies. I love them. Anyway, so, and it's got a box bottom, and it's lined with some sort of characters, and it's got the top, and it's a pretty decent size. You can put two pretty big skeins of yarn in here. So I made that. Then I made, I know I'm a little late to the party, but these are little mitts. Mitts that are in the shape of hearts. They're little mitts and hearts. Really cute. And just lined with red and white polka dots. Same kind of deal. I think it's great. Oh, and when she talked about her bags, she said that the reason it doesn't go all the way, right? So like you've only got the top panel. The reason you don't go all the way is because it leaves it open and you can just run your yarn through there. Ingenious. I loved it. Thank you, Nicole, for the idea. Hopefully you don't get offended that I'm stealing your ideas. And then I made a big one. A very big one. This one's great for blanket project or something. And yeah. The biggest issue that I have is this. Like, it's unraveling. I don't know what to do with that. I don't want to burn the end, because I guess I've seen some people burn the end. But then you get this burnt end at the end. I don't know. So if anybody had any suggestions on how to deal with this, like after the knot, I don't know. But anyway, I love this one. It's very big. Very, very big. I love paisley. And I just used a sturdy blue fabric. But I put in a double pocket. Double pocket of the same material as this. Now, believe it or not, I'm a newbie. I don't know how to sew very well. So figuring out this pocket business was a little on the difficult side, but I did it. So yes, I made that. And then I went to the fabric store a little while ago and got some upholstery fabric, which I find, because these all have to be, like, you know, you have to have that interlining so it's a little stiffer, not quite. Well, with upholstery fabric, you don't have to do that. I made myself a tote, a little tote. It's a box bottom, and inside is, I don't know if you can see, just little bees and flowers. Really nice. And I made the handles. And it's a decent sized tote. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So this does not need to be lined because it is very stiff fabric. It's a canvas. I love it. I love this so much. I think I'm going to make, I have enough to make another one. So I've been sewing. Been doing that. What else? All I have, the rest of this is going to be acquisitions. Now, I did get an acquisition or a card from Kayla at Llama Mama, and it has gone missing. I wanted to show it to you, but my mom does a lot of cleaning and she just stuffs things away, so I wasn't able to find it for this podcast. But I wanted to thank Kayla. Kayla, that was very, very sweet of you. Very nice. And then, what else did I get? Oh, I got some other gifts. My friend, my lovely, lovely friend, Karin at Happiness is Homemade. We're doing the cowl together. So what we decided to do was try to even out, because she's gonna have a draw, and I'm gonna have 2 draws from the cowl. And we want to try to even out the prizes. So we've been sending each other things so that, you know, it's kind of even for the 3 people that get picked. And so she sent me some of her needle cases, which I will show when I get to talking about the cowl on another podcast. Which reminds me, if you're not part of the Canadian Crocheter group on Ravelry, come on over. We're having the, you know, I think Karen's going to pull a prize from the chatter thread, and I'm going to pull 2 from the FO thread. You know, submit a project. It's the locale. All it has to be is a project representative of where you are or where you live. Anyway, so she sent me the needle cases, but she also sent me a little card with a needle gauge. How sweet is she? Like, I so need this. I need this so badly because of my complaining about I don't know what the size of the needles are, which I've been playing around with the needles too, but I do find it a little more difficult than crochet, so it's going to take me a little while before I show you something else I've made in knit. Anyway, thank you, Karin. That was awesome. Now, another little surprise came in the mail, and this is from Theresa from Theresa Little Treasures. I think I got that right. This woman is such a sweetheart. She is such a sweetheart. She sent me a Valentine, I guess. And inside there was a button. Oh, come on. It's a rainbow button. I don't know if you can see. My camera's awful. And this will be going on my bag. Thank you, Theresa. But even better, she sent me one of her angels. And it's in red. How friggin' adorable is that? I'm actually going to hang it on my bag. I'm going to attach it to my bag so that it's always with me. I think I mentioned before that I have a thing for angels. This could not be better. Like, look at that. Look at how adorable that is. It's red. It's an angel. It just speaks Debbie. So I thank you, Theresa. That was a very, very nice surprise. Wonderful. And then I have 2 acquisitions that I actually purchased. I found a lady on Etsy, and she's in the town called Brampton, which is just south of us. And she makes these little canvas bags. Now you gotta read this one. Come on. I am an amazing hooker. Be jealous. So this will go into maybe a future giveaway or something. But it's a little canvas bag for your hooks and notions and things. That. And then the one that I'm keeping for myself is this one. And it basically says, sticks and stones may break my bones, but whips and chains excite me. How cute is that? This one's going to be mine. So, you know, keep an eye out for this. This will be in a future giveaway sometime. The other thing that I got was, I got some yarn. Look at these colors. Okay, so a while ago, a friend of mine suggested this dyer called Songbird yarn. Songbird yarn and fibers. The idea is, I think her name is Vicky. Vicky, she is a bird lover, and so am I. Anyway, it took me a while to order, but when I did, I'm so glad I did. This is I believe this is a fingering, so it's a little thin, but I'll work with it. And this, okay, so Vicky is a bird lover, and she promotes bird awareness and ways to help birds, which I love. I love, love, love birds. Anyway, so she has this website where she takes a photo of a bird and she makes colorways according to that photo. So this one is Northern Cardinal, as you can see. Like, how appropriate is that? It's so good. Anyway, she get every skein, I'm not exactly sure how much, $2 I think from every skein goes to birdscanada.org, which is a bird studies in Canada, which helps saving birds and things like that. Anyway, I'm going to leave the link for the birdscanada.org. You can check it out, see what you can do to help. I mean, it is Birds Canada, but I'm sure that the suggestions would help with birds from all over the world. So, you know, give the website a try. I just started reading up on there on suggestions and education and things like that. Anyway, her card is Songbird Yarn and Fibers, where birds meet yarn. I will leave her link down below too. Anyway, she is phenomenal. Like, I mean, she's doing something that she loves, but she's also helping something that she loves, birds. I sent her an email saying, let me know when you have the chickadee colorway, because chickadees are my favorite. She says she has no plans of doing that anytime soon, but there is a blue jay, or not a blue jay, a gray jay, which is the unofficial bird of Canada, which I'm thinking about doing. But I'm going to make a shawl out of this for me. I love it. And this is, and you know what? Her prices are very reasonable compared to, you know, what a lot of dyers charge for yarn. Her prices are reasonable. This is 425 yards, 115 grams, which is more than what you normally get. And it's 80% superwash merino and 20% nylon fingering. But, oh my goodness, it's so squishy. I love the smell. Ooh, I love this. So that. Okay, that is all, and we're at 20 minutes, which is perfect. I will come back in, I don't know, when I have something else that's done, and we'll talk again. We'll talk soon.